This morning I was outside pulling weeds from my compound and hands in the soil, removing everything that had grown in the wrong direction while I wasn't looking. And somewhere between the third and fourth clamp, I thought this is exactly what quarter two strategy looks like. Not a new challenge, not a new framework, downloaded from someone else's highlight reel, just honest, grounded clearing. If you're about to set quarter two goals, watch this fast. Hey, welcome back to Blue Consultancy Kenya. I'm Lea Gikonyo, online business strategist and certified WDB lead trainer based in Kenya. This channel is where we build strategies, systems, and sustainable online growth for women in digital business without the overwhelm and without the noise. If you noticed it's been quiet here on blue.ke this past few weeks, quarter one had a lot to say. The full personal version of that season lives on my personal blog. You should check it out. I'll drop the link in the description box. Go read it there. Here we return to strategy. Because quarter two is open, the ground is cleared, and the build continues. Today, we are talking about the mindset reset most women skip before they set a single quarter two goal, and why that skip is costing them the first 6 weeks of the quarter every single time. Stay with me. This one is strategic. Let's start with the gap. Why do most quarter two goals fail before April even ends? Here's what I observe consistently. Women set quarter two goals while still emotionally and mentally carrying everything quarter one threw at them. No clearing, no honest review, just a new set of targets layered on top of an unprocessed foundation. The strategic cost of that, you spend the first 6 weeks of a new quarter fighting the residue of the last one instead of building momentum. Your energy is split, your focus is diluted, and by mid-May, the goals feel heavy instead of directional. So before we talk about what to build, we talk about what to clear. The framework I'm working with is called the quarter two mindset reset. 4 steps, simple, grounded, effective. Step 1, clear before you plan. Step 1, clear before you plan. Before you write a single quarter two goal, ask yourself honestly, what am I still carrying from quarter one that doesn't belong in quarter two? Unfinished emotional processing, a strategy you kept defending that clearly wasn't working, content habits built on pressure instead of purpose. Write them down, name them, then consciously decide, do I carry this forward or do I leave it in this last quarter? This is not journaling for fun. This is a strategic audit of your inputs before you create new output. Step 2. Let your quarter one data lead, not your quarter one feelings. Feelings about a quarter are valid. They are also incomplete data. The numbers tell a different story and often a more encouraging one than how the season felt. My quarter one plan mass numbers is 35 blog posts in 30 days, 68 to 200 words written, 416 total views, 349 unique visitors, a 100% increase in blog likes on TikTok, a 43.5% click-through rate from search. Nearly half the people who saw my content in search results clicked to watch. Quarter one felt hard. The numbers say it was working. Both things are true. Strategy means you use both pieces of information, not just the one that feels most real at 11 p.m. Step 3. Recommit to the why before you build the what. This is block 1 of WADB, why digitalize. And I want to be clear, this is not a beginner concept. This is the foundation that every woman building online needs to return to every single quarter, because your why is the fuel. And if you don't revisit it intentionally, you end up running on fumes by May, wondering why your strategy feels hollow. My quarter two why is simple. Build consistently, post because consistency is the strategy, show up even when the energy is borrowed, the compound doesn't clear itself, you go outside and you do the work. Step 4. Define one non-negotiable for the quarter. Not 15 goals, one non-negotiable. The thing that if everything else falls apart, you still do. Mine for quarter two will be I post 3 times a week, hopefully on blue.ke, that's the anchor. Everything else builds on top of it. One non-negotiable, decide in advance, honored on the hard days. And here's the real moment I want to leave you with. The women who built something real are not the ones who had the easiest quarter one. They're the ones who showed up anyway on day 31, compound weeding, tired but pushing, still moving forward. Clearing is productive. The woman who does her honest quarter one review before she builds her quarter two plan will always outperform the woman who just changes the date at the top of the document, always. Now, I want to make sure you don't scroll past this. Everything I just walked you through, the why, the foundation, the mindset before the strategy, this is exactly what Block 1 of the WDB program is built on. Women in Digital Business is a free globally certified digital training program backed by Microsoft Philanthropies and the ITCLO. Over 56,550 women entrepreneurs worldwide have already gone through it. 25,760 of them are now certified, and most women building online in Kenya don't even know it exists. I'm a certified WADB lead trainer, and I'm bringing this directly to you through Blue.ke, completely free, self-paced, and globally recognized. It's 5 blocks: digital foundations, online presence, selling online, business operations, and your personal certified action plan. I have 7 spots left in my current cohort. The eligibility form is in the description box. It takes 2 minutes to fill. Don't be the woman who saw this and kept scrolling. WDB builds your digital foundation. Blue.ke builds the strategy on top. Together, they are unstoppable. Here's what I want you to do right now, though. Drop a comment below. What is the one thing you're clearing out of your strategy before quarter 2 fully takes hold? What didn't work in quarter 1 that you're consciously leaving behind? I read every comment, and your answer might be exactly what another woman in this community needs to hear today. The eligibility form for WDB is in the description box. Fill it now. DM me the word WDB on any platform, and I'll send you everything you need to get started. And if this video gave you a strategic shift, share it with one woman building online who needs the quarter 2 reset, not just a share, because someone in your network is about to set quarter 2 goals on an uncleared foundation, and this might be exactly what she says, and this might be exactly what saves her quarter. Thank you for building with me today. I'm Legi Konyo, your online business strategist and your certified WDB lead trainer. This is Blue Consultancy Kenya, where we build strategies, systems, and sustainable growth for women in digital business. New videos every week tied to the blog. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a strategy drop. And we close every single video the same way we close every Blue.ke post, because it's not just a closing line. It's the foundation everything is built on. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next upload. Most quarter 2 goals fail before April ends. Here's the 4-step mindset reset women building online skip and why it's costing them the whole quarter. Blue Consultancy Kenya, WDB Kenya, #quarter 2 strategy.